Mark Rodriguez.
And I'm Johnny Rodriguez, and we're the Video Game Masters. Now today, instead of reviewing video games, now we're going to be reviewing the Anime Vegas 2009.
Now, Anime Vegas is usually in the Cashman Center, but last year it was in the Renaissance Hotel. Now, it was kind of cool because there was swimming pool and all that stuff, but it was very downsized. So almost everybody's glad that this year Anime Vegas is back in the Cashman Center.
Game World brought back the video games. And not only that, but they also brought back the video game tournament that Mark and I entered. You'll be able to see all that footage in the next episode.
One of the highlights of this year's con was meeting Brad Swale, who was the voice of Light Yagami from Death Note. And this guy was just all kinds of fun. I mean, he actually sung The World in Japanese, like in his guitar and all that during one of the panels. And he would do the whole sinister, evil light laugh, holding these paper cutout things, these cardboard pictures of lights. He wouldn't embarrass himself on YouTube. He had a blast. It was cool to talk to. It was nice to sign everybody's stuff. And he actually said he was looking forward to going next year. I mean, if he gets the invite, he's here next year, guys.
The best part has got to be the Masquerade contest, now performed in full glory in this full-size, huge theater, versus the last year con that the theater was basically a small room that left a lot of people out. Not only do we get to see all the fun, entertaining shows they had, but the biggest highlight has got to be the SF girls dancing the sexy alpha. Not only that, but they also won as the best choreography contest. Way to go, girls!
Well, this year the food was actually a lot better prepared. I mean, we got all the burgers and the chicken tenders, and they weren't as salty as they were in previous years. Now, there are a couple of bad things. While we're still talking about food, this year they didn't have the big ramen foods. All they had were boxes of Pocky and the little sodas with the little balls in them. But, I mean, hey, where's the ramen? I mean, what happened? And not only that, but the dealers were a bit limited this year. I mean, past years, they had these big old boxes with like all these mangas like Bleach and Death Note, what, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and all that stuff. Now there were almost no mangas, there were not much figurines. I mean, everything was very downsized this year. I mean, there just wasn't all that much to buy, really.
There are some excellent panels out there, like the Steve Bloom panel, and then an interesting one that explains how to become a voice actor. But there should have been much more panels, because after a while, there's really nothing to do. I mean, where's the rest of the panels?
Since there was nothing to do sometimes, it was kind of funny because we had things like the video games fans, anime charades, where people were acting out like Street Fighter characters, and I was impersonating the angry video game nerd and all that. Now guys, you gotta turn it down sometimes. Like, for example, in the Anime Sucks panel, I mean, come on, the guys were seriously hitting on the girl running the panel. And one guy even said, like, hey, do you mind if I just follow you around and stare at your ass for a while? I mean, I know it was funny, and Johnny and I were trying not to burst out laughing too, but come on, the girl was seriously disturbed and had this kind of serious, kind of pissy look on her face the whole time until the guy got off the mic. So, come on guys, cut him a break, you know, tone it down a bit.
Unfortunately, Laura Beatty and Travis Winningham couldn't make it this year because they had family problems. Which is bad because Laura Beatty voiced Chun-Li and Travis as Guile on Street Fighter 4. Hopefully they'll be okay and they'll be able to come back next year.
And that's what we thought about Anime Vegas 2009. Let's hope you guys can drop on by next year. Well, that's the end of this episode of Video Game Masters. I'm Mark Rodriguez.
And I'm Johnny Rodriguez.
Thanks for watching,
and see you next time.
「歩き続ける」